Hello everyone, it's T.Boy here, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. In the last episode, we continued just playing with Tails, and got the cast over from the ice cap again. Or cape, or cape, what you might want to call it. I hate that stage, but at least Tails' version is a lot better since it's just the fun part. And, well, the same thing kind of happened with Sonic's story, you know, Dr. Eggman, or actually, first off, we got in a fight with Knuckles, lost 2 of our Chaos Emeralds to Dr. Eggman because we got in the fight with Knuckles. Had about Chaos 4 again, chased after Dr. Eggman, and got shot down by his egg carrier. But this time, things are a little bit different since we're not playing as Sonic and we didn't crash at the beach. Or, I guess, when I say crash, I mean Sonic just kind of fell. Don't know how we end up falling to, like, completely different locations, but I guess that's fine, I guess. But, yeah, Sonic crashed at the beach while Tails crashed at Mystic Ruins. So now our next goal is to find a Chaos Emerald. The next part of the Mystic Ruins now has opened up the Tails, which is very nice. And the best way of doing this is don't go too far. The Chaos Emerald, for as much as I know, they don't give you a clear indication where it's at. What you really just want to do is just jump straight down where this ladder's at, and just take an immediate left. It's not far.
Wow! There's a Chaos Emerald! Hey! Wait up! Stop!
After that frog! He has a Chaos Emerald! He's immortal! Well, we can't get over here. Looks like he's off and away. Oh, yeah, the frog took the Chaos Emerald. Why, you may ask? I don't know, actually. That's a good that's a good question. Why did the frog take the Chaos Emerald? And he's now into the sand that, I believe we can't get into right at the moment. That's why I'm stuck. Thanks, game. I love it. I love not having access to my camera angles, and I love getting just stuck in little bits and pieces into this stinking thing. But yeah, as you can see, well, if the camera can cooperate, we can't get through there. We can kind of like, I wonder if there's a way you could actually like, clip yourself. Oh, hello. I wonder if there's actually a way you can actually clip yourself through this. I want to actually try this. I don't think there's actually a reason. Oh well, let's go up here. I mean, there's not really any reason to clip yourself. You can just do this. There's a button up there. It makes the sand go down. And now we have to wait till all the way goes down so we can finally access here. So we got another sub game here, Sandhill. You might as well take it that this is just the same thing as the ice cap, where we just go on a board, but this time it's like a sandboard. Ow. I got hit, and now I'm freaking out here. Gotta love these nice wonky controls. So yeah, this sub game is completely new. Sonic did not have this sub game. I don't think Sonic actually gets access to the sub game. Maybe he does actually. Maybe we can go back here and play the sub game with Sonic now, since well Tails got this thing opened up. Because I believe if Sonic can't fly up there. Ow. Well, Sonic can't fly, period. But Sonic can't make his way up to that little switch and press down. If you make your way through these little hoops, well, if you miss one, well, your count goes back to 0. So, you know. So, yeah, there's not really much to really say about the sub game, but besides, like, just go through these little gates. Yeah, even if you miss one of these gates, yeah, it will reset. So this song, I'm so used to hearing the remix version of it because I've been playing Sonic Crossworlds. Yeah, this song has a little remix of Sonic Crossworlds. It's very freaking catchy, and yeah. But I still lost this little right here, so that's pretty cool. And we get a nice little emblem. And now we got ourselves a frog.
Oops. Uh-oh. I thought I was in a desert. I wonder where I am.
Well, now Tails is brought back to the past, but not the same exact past where we saw Sonic at. The temple, well, looks a lot different. We're a lot different location, and it's not on fire. We got these little things. I mean, this is on fire right here, but that's supposed to be on fire. But Tails is at a different little location here. We got these little guys walking around. They kind of, you can interact with them as well. Life is always changing. It is never permanent. but our prosperity will never end. I don't know why I use that kind of voice for him, but you know. I wonder if you guys say anything. Oh, they all say the same thing. Oh, never mind. This guy doesn't. Miracles come from within. Okay. I wonder how many different dialogue options I could get here. Not kind of giving up. Okay, sir, can I talk to sir? Move! Move it! Everyone, stand back! I mean, it makes sense because they're kind of like a traffic jam. Just go around each other. It's like, oh my gosh. Grrr! Oh, he's just mad, I guess. What do you say? Hey, look out! Get out the way! So we can kind of see all these people look like, sort of like Knuckles here. I mean, Knuckles is more red, while these guys have more of like a, I guess magentish look to them. You have no idea what fighting is all about. You just attack! Okay, no defend or anything. Never gloat in victory. That is a true point. I've seen a lot of people get, very, I guess, what's the word? I don't know. I haven't been scared of anything in my whole life. Is there anyone or anything capable of making me feel scared? Well, Mio is currently going crazy right now. I see her. She's just meowing her head off. I actually have no idea what she wants. I fed you. She just responds by meowing at me again. All right. So right now, there's nothing we can really do with Tails in here. It seems like Tails is kind of in here. We can actually just explore this area real quick because it's kind of cool. And we don't get access to this area ever again, especially with Tails. Since Tails can just fly around very fast, makes it very convenient just to travel around this area. But yeah, this area looks really cool. I wish you could just keep going back this area, even if after you beat the game, but I believe you can't. So once you quote progress, you can't come back here ever again. Kind of sad. I know there's plenty of these areas that you can't go back once you complete it, and like a lot of JRPGs I played. Well, it does make sense while some of them do get like blown up, and I guess it makes sense for this one since this is, you know, we kind of sit back in time and stuff, so it does make sense. So yeah, if we go, I believe left here, there it is. There is a little power up for Tails, and this is mandatory. You cannot skip this. You have to get this.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
Oh, Tails is gonna have this strapped to his chest, for the rest of his time. So just like saying, if you hold the attack button, whee! Tails starts just breakdancing everywhere, and it's fast. And you can just hold this down. You constantly have a hitbox. It is just crazy. But now, we go back to the entrance to this temple. We see a familiar face.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect. This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
even get to say what my name was. So we learned that girl's name is Tikal, and she had a little bit saying to us how you know, about the 7 Chaos Emeralds. So, and well, Froggy ran off. That's his name. Frog is Froggy, and Big the Cat is still after Froggy. Well, we got the Chaos Emerald at least. That's all we kind of came here to do. So let's go back to Tails' workshop.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emeralds, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come. Tornado 2, clear for takeoff. Away we go. There you are, dead ahead, the egg carrier. There's Sonic! Sonic!
All right, Tails. Way to go. This plane's cool. Now, what do you say we nail those guys?
You got it! Hang on!
Well, we're back with another Sky Chase. I believe this is actually the last mandatory Sky Chase you have to do. So after this, we won't be playing this mode no more. Or so I think at least. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. I don't think I'm wrong because the Sky Chase only happens with Tails and Sonic. And since this is the last Sky Chase with Sonic, this should be the last Sky Chase with Tails. So, you know what that means? Yay, we're back doing the same stuff that we did with Sonic. Yeah, we didn't really get to do too much unique stuff with Tails, and that's not all of the unique stuff that Tails gets, but we will be taking a break of all unique stuff that Tails does get for now. But yeah, that's where the other Chaos Emerald comes from, is just from the jungle. Why the Chaos Emerald's just kind of sitting there chilling, I don't really know. Why was that frog after it? I don't know. Looks like you'll just have to wait and see. But just with the Sonic story, we're back with Sky Chase. So, is there really anything else to really talk about? No. There's not really much to really go off here. Same type of thing, whatever, yada yada yada. I do actually want to mention that we got to see another one of Tails' like hangers, I guess, that's like in that cliff, and it looks like very like futuristic, a lot of like tech, high tech room. It looks just very out of place when it like opens up.
So good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet.
And now it's time to transform.
Transforming now.
Whoa!
Let's do it.
I also just want to say, does the Tornado 2 need the Chaos Emerald? I don't think it really does, because the Tornado 2 does show up later, and I don't think it always runs on the Chaos Emerald. So I could be wrong. If I am wrong, I want to be corrected actually, because that would make me much sense if it doesn't even need it in the first place to become the Tornado 2 and transform. Maybe to transform it may need it, but to at least go to Tornado 2 mode doesn't really need, or like the speed the Tornado 2. If it loses the Chaos Emerald, does it go back to normal Tornado? I also think I mentioned this before, but yeah, it does get a deal of color change. The regular Tornado was just red, but Tails painted blue. I kind of want to say just painted blue off from like Sonic being blue. I think that's like the reason. Maybe that's just a coincidence. But I always think it because Sonic's blue and he owes much to Sonic. It's like, no, the Tornado's in his name. The Tornado was originally Sonic's plane. He just kind of gave it to Tails because Sonic doesn't really use it. I don't think, I mean, Sonic can fly. He can pilot things. We've seen him do it before, especially in the television show Sonic X. So it's not like Sonic can't fly. It's just, I feel like Sonic's just a very cool friend. And, well, Tails knows, I guess, a little bit more about flying than he does. We're gonna mash that X button and dodge this big old laser. And yeah, we're fighting the A carry again. Kind of a mini boss, but it's super easy. They didn't even get to open up again. Like, a little crack and it's dead. 42 accuracy. Yeah, I know. I'm a masher.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa! Wow, this thing is really huge.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Oh, in Tails' story, he says he forgot to install the landing gear. So we actually kind of know that Tails is in a rush now. That the plane, that's why the plane doesn't have a landing gear. He's just so much in a rush that I guess he just forgot to include one. But even if you're in a rush, that's still like Flight 101. You kind of need a landing gear. I mean, just look at this thing now. It's in shambles. Well, I think it's a good stopping point for today's episode. So next time on Saga Adventure DX, we explore the egg carrier once again, but as Tails. See you guys till next time.